Now, out of all the videos I've made so far, up until this point, all of the videos I made, you will get a lot of value in it, but this specific video, you are probably going to get the most amount of value that you've got, right? When it comes to money, finances. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm giving you guys just tips and tricks that help me become a lot better with money, especially if you're one of those people who barely scrape by, but you got all the nice stuff, nice flashy stuff. I'm gonna teach you a trick. This trick will ensure that you will never lack money again. If you apply this trick and you live by it and if you live by this trick, this financial trick, and you actually apply it, you will never lack money ever again. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on. I need some water. But with that being said, I'm going to tell you guys 3 rules, right? First things first, you got to practice the 50-30-20 rule. 50% goes to your needs and your wants. 50% goes to your needs. 30% goes to your wants. And 20% goes to your savings, right? I don't know if I said that right. But essentially, that's the first rule. And the second rule is you want to make sure that before you buy anything that you want, for example, those new shoes, now I'm talking about like stuff that you can always finance anything, but I'm talking about like stuff like new shoes. Make sure you can afford it twice, right? You can buy it 2 times. Here's why. Before you buy those new Jordans that come out next week and $300, it ain't nothing to you. But hey, before you want to buy it, make sure you can buy it twice. Why? Because you're going to be buying the Jordans for $300 and putting another $300 into the stock of Nike itself as well, which Nike is owned by Jordan. Or is it Jordan's owned? Yeah, Jordan's owned by Nike. So make sure you have enough money to put in the stock Nike itself as well. So make sure you can afford it twice before you buy it. Why is this? Historically proven, when you look at all the companies that we all consume on a daily basis, they're constantly growing, but we the consumers, or I should say you the consumers, are constantly eating it up, right? Consuming the product, consuming. I'll give you guys another example. Social media. You are on Instagram every day, on TikTok every day, but you're not investing into the products that you're consuming. Warren Buffett is a clear example. I don't know if you guys know, there's a video of him constantly eating McDonald's, but he has billions of dollars in McDonald's. Well, I think he exited some of his investments a couple years ago, I heard. But he still has billions of dollars in McDonald's. So, I mean, if he is going to eat a McDonald's, the money is going right into his pocket. 0.0000001% of that money is going back to his pocket because he's an investor. He's a shareholder of the company. So, more of the story is, right, that McDonald's craving that you're having, before you buy McDonald's, invest in the stock McDonald's itself as well, right? If it's not something that you do on the ordinary and you just craving this right now, this new thing, you want to get that new MacBook, put some money in Apple as well, right? Invest in what you buy. That'll be the best financial decision that you make in 2026. Why? Because now, let's say you look, it's either you can buy it twice or don't buy it at all. That's it, right? Put that money in the high yield savings account, right? So the 3 financial tactic I want to give you guys is either look up the 50-30-20 rule. I'm not sure if I got those numbers or those order arrangements properly. 50-30-20 rule. Before you buy something, make sure you can afford it at least twice. Put in the other 50% of it into the stock of whatever it is that you're trying to buy. If you're trying to buy shoes, $300, make sure you have $600 set aside just for those shoes, so that your money will be growing while all the other consumers are still consuming, your money is gonna grow. It might fluctuate over time, but if you look in 5 years, those shoes are gonna be those stocks are gonna be worth way more than the shoes. And on top of that, your money would have probably grown like 5 to 20%, right? If you had $300, went up 20%, whatever the math is on that. You've made some money. Just having your money just there. And you got to be disciplined with that money, right? As long as you have those shoes, make sure that money is there. If you want to go sell out the stocks because you're low on cash, make sure you sell the shoes before the stock, right? So, and whatever you sell those shoes for, right, that's the only amount you're allowed to remove from that specific stock that you bought. Let's say you bought the shoes $300. Now you're low on cash. You want to, low on cash. You want to add up some money to pay your rent. Don't go sell the stock just because that's easy, accessible money right there and there, which regardless, you still got to wait like 4 days, right, for it to get into your bank. That's another good thing. List the shoes up, sell those shoes. Let's say you sold those shoes for $150 because they're now beat up or whatever. Sell for $150 and go pull out $150 from the stock portfolio if you need to, right? And now you still have $150 that's saved up there for you. Don't touch that because that's how much you lost on those shoes. So that's a tactic right there. 50-30-20 rule. Practice that. Invest in what you buy. Make sure you have at least 2 times whatever it is that you're trying to buy. And third, have a high yield savings account. Which, this is not a sponsored video. This is me just trying to help y'all out. I'm dropping links. If I remember, I'll drop some links of list of high yield savings accounts. Best one going into 2026. If you want to sign up, go click it, sign up, and then yeah, but that's it about this video. I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's something I've been practicing, right? And it's saved me thousands of dollars. I got thousands of dollars in my portfolio just because of this strategy right here, right? So with that being said, guys, see you guys at the top. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video. See you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Peace.